Hello, Wednesday viewers. Hey guys, what's up? It's Big Jack Films here. Welcome to another live stream. And yeah, it's just kind of a boring day. Very boring day. Very kind of low-key day. Very chill day. We've been having a lot of those lately. I think it's because of the season changes. We're just kind of meh lately, I guess. So yeah, I'm bored. Let's build some Legos! So, oh shit, already fucking up. So, hello, good old movie trailers. Hello, Leon's Movie Corner. I love these names by the way, for all these reviews. So, something I do want to point out is, we are obviously, building, or setting up the main bedroom thing here. We're still working on that in our apartment. As you can see, all these Legos have been built, but I'm still building them, but I figured, hey, you know, while I'm building this shit, why don't I do a live stream on Wednesday? So let's do that. Today we're building all my old Lego sets. I'm good, Star Master. How are you? Donnie Hugh, good to see you. But yeah, we're building my Lego sets that I've had since I was a kid. Now I'm a big avid collector of Legos. I'm a big fan of especially the castle stuff, as you can see here. But we're just going to be building one of these today, and we're also going to be building a few other things. So we're just going to build this today, see how far we get, and while I'm doing that, I will answer questions. So I did actually repack these when I was moving, so that was fun. But we're just going to basically cut this out and get this fucker open. So there's that. And while I'm doing that, I will answer questions. No fan mail today. No fan mail today, unfortunately, but we will answer questions in the chat. So join me in this magical adventure as we shit. We don't shit. Join me on this magical adventure as we build some Legos. Our King Kong review thus far is the most successful. Oh, awesome! Did you fix my name, Nick? Because that's one of the things that was kind of pet peeve when we did that live stream, is that my name was completely misspelled. I hope you fixed that, and I hope you using my what is it, thumbnails. I make you, Nick. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna open this sucker up now. These are unfortunately. Oh my God, there's more boxes. Question, what are your thoughts on Christopher Nolan? I like Christopher Nolan. I like his Batman movies. Not very much, I guess you could say I haven't seen much of his other movies, so already built that one. Oh God, there's more boxes. Oh no! There's more boxes! No! I basically stack all my boxes one after another, so there's that. Hey, Big Jack Films, you had a Lego wall for your King Kong set. Yeah, I'm actually, one of the things I'm going to be doing is investing in some sort of Lego Kong project, so we're going to be doing that as well. Okay, so that's, nope, shit, we don't want to lose some pieces. There's just some plastic packaging and shit. We're just going to go through all this. Oh my God. I forgot how much I packed. I'm doing okay in Inuyasha Dinosaur 101. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I haven't been as responsive online. I have just been super duper busy. So there's the manual for what we are building today. I feel like one of those, like, YouTube nerds who's gonna be building shit. I think Dumbo, that's for sure. Favorite Tim Burton movie? Probably Batman Returns and Edward Scissorhands for sure. So, alright, we're just gonna slowly... You guys might fall over, so just brace yourself. Oh God. Oh God. Ah! Jesus. It's a tsunami of Legos! Watch out! Oh no! No! Ah! Is that it? Ah, that's it. Well, there's that. So as you can see, there's already a bit pre-built, I guess. So, yeah, look at all the shit we gotta go through. So, obviously, we need to start with the minifigures. So, let's get through that. So, first thing I do is I organize. So, obviously, there's some steeds, there's some knights. Oh, dear. We got a few to go through here. Let's see. Have I seen 2001: A Space Odyssey? I have not yet. I have been very far behind on my other sci-fi stuff. I unfortunately have not seen that. Just been working on your series. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen some of those. Those are pretty cool. Overall opinion on Wallace and Gromit. I love Wallace and Gromit. That's the shit. I love that. I love those guys. Those guys are awesome. Cracking toast, Gromit. Oh my God, there's so many minifigures. So many minifigures. Oh no. They're everywhere. Oh dear, we've got a lot to build today. Oh, toot toot. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Oh, man. Like, look at the mess we're in here. Look at all the shit I have to basically kind of reorganize and figure out what goes what. And yes, there's dust. Ah. Oh, well, shit. There goes one piece already. First drop off. Have I seen any films by Howard Hawks? No, I have not. Oh, Jesus. This is going to take a while, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do is just basically move all the pieces, the big pieces, onto the bed. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, there's the jester. Been looking for that. There's an archer. Been looking for that. Oh, boy. Some of this is just going to be a nightmare. You are not Huey. We just started. We're just building Legos today because I'm bored. I just finished my 3-part Halloween special rambling about things that scared me as a kid. Awesome! I've actually really wanted to go back and do a video I did years ago, which were the top 10 things that scared the shit out of me, because I'm not a fan of that video. Thoughts on my character meeting Thomas? I haven't been able to pay attention to them much, man, so I can't say for sure. So, hey, Joker Rose, good to see you. Yes, I know I need a haircut, Nick. I'm going to be getting a new hairstyle, but I have to finish filming some stuff first. So that will be a top priority at some point. Depending on when we get through this COVID shit, which I'm getting really fucking sick of. So, what do we got here? So here is all our stuff. We're just gonna go through this one at a time, and basically just kind of go through the manual. Dang damn it! Nobody ever reads the manual. No, I won't shave my head. We need Lego Kong 76. Yes, please, Lego, build that. Okay, so first thing, we need a king, which I believe I already have. Yes, I do. And does he have his sword? He does have his sword. Does he have his shield? He does have his shield. Where is the shield? Shield. Yeah, got the king. That's a plus. I'll worry about the shield later, if it's not there. So there's that. He does have a feather, though. Red feather. So, do I have one? Yes, I do. Yep. There's his red feather. And, God, I'm going to be determined to find the shield. Hold on a sec, folks. Shield. Where's the shield? He needs his connector shield. Oh, my God. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, he's got a shield. Your hair makes you look like a samurai. I know, it's kind of cool. You ever think about making a film on the scale of your Kong remake? I want to do an Inuyasha project. That is definitely on my to-do list. Do you know Lego Chima? Yes, I do. I only have one set, and that's the giant gorilla figure, because I turned that into a Kong figure. So there's the king. There is the king of the Red Lion Knights. So there's that guy. There's 2 archers. Let's see. There's that archer. We got him. There's 1 archer. All good. And then we need a second archer. You want Legos? This is how you get Legos. Thoughts on Godzilla, the Godzilla anime? Let's see what happens. I'm not as optimistic as most because I'm not as big into Godzilla, but it's gotta be better than the frickin', the Lego, or the, Godzilla anime trilogy, because that was horrendous from what a lot of people told me. The king of doing nothing. I am the king of doing nothing! And these are my royal subjects. Okay, so there's these guys. These guys... Well, there you guys go again. Bill Clinton. Forgot to tell you, Mattel made an Alaromus. Okay, that's cool. Have I seen Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman? Yes, I didn't care for it. So we need these guys. We need some knights. So, there is this guy. There is this guy. Okay, there's this guy. And then there's one more. There's another knight dude. I guess he will do for now. And they have 2 pikes. So I need 2 pikes. Pike number 1. And do I have a pike number 2? Oh, son of a bitch. Do I not have a pike number 2? Pike number 2. That'll be one pike. Let me check my inventory. Inventory. Sometimes it's good to have spare parts when you're building shit. I always have an inventory of spare parts. Nope. I'll just bring this sucker out. Let's see here. So I always have an inventory of spare parts. Do I like AVP? I have not seen that yet. Have I seen Stanley Kubrick movies? I liked The Shining, and I liked Full Metal Jacket. Not really that big into Kubrick. Also, I should point out, I am kind of inspired in doing live streams of building Legos because Forest Fire 101 has been doing a ton of them, and I've been really liking what he's doing, so I figured, fuck it, I'll do the same thing. There's one piker. Spartacus is an awesome movie. Yeah, I heard that's a good one. I have not seen Pumpkinhead. I have not seen North by Northwest. There's a couple of Hitchcock movies that are behind my schedule. Also, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, feel free to send a super chat, and also don't forget to support our Patreon. Just $1 more will get you early access to all of our content, as well as other special features, and if you donate $5, you can do an opening night of your request. So I've got the 2 pikemen. That's a plus. So I've got these 3 knights, so I need crossbow dude, knight dude, and this dude. Okay, so I've got those. Those are all set. Have I watched JoJo? I've got a lot of people telling me to watch JoJo. I have not watched that yet. I know it's super huge right now. So, our valiant knight steed is a gold horse. So we're just gonna have this guy, I guess, essentially. Have I seen Tremors? I have not seen Tremors. That is on my to-do list, Huey. Hang on a sec. I'm just checking my messages. Okay, we're back. All right. What is the oldest movie you've seen to date? Probably Nosferatu, from 1922. Or, no, The Mark of Zorro. Mark of Zorro is the oldest movie I've seen to date. Did you watch any LEGO YouTube channels like Just Too Good or Jack Bricks? I've mostly been a Forest Fire 101 fan. I have been a Brotherhood Workshop fan. I really like what they do. First 3 episodes of Yashahime, I've been really enjoying them. I really hope they don't rely too much on nostalgia to tell its plot. I want to focus on new characters, but so far so good. Yeah, I like Van Halen. I was really sad when the co-founder died. Okay, so we have this one. So we have... Okay, so this is all pretty much intact. So we're going to try to slowly try to fix this. So... let's see how about we go about it. And the whole thing's already falling apart. Son of a bitch. Okay. So that goes there. Like so. Okay. So I gotta be super careful. This is like, almost like reconstructing something. It's like, we can rebuild it. We can rebuild it. We can do this. Alright, so, it looks like this goes, oh, if that's the... oh, okay, maybe... I'm gonna have to check this here. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright, so... there needs to be... oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, this might be it. Because some of them are already built, so... have I seen any Jim Henson movies? I really like Jim Henson. I like the Muppet movies. I like Muppet Treasure Island. I like, Labyrinth. I haven't seen Dark Crystal. Who's the best action hero? Ooh, that's a toughie. I can't really decide that. I cannot decide what character that is. Would you ever make a fan-made Jaws movie? I've actually... because here's the thing. I have done a Lego Jaws movie, and that was the first YouTube thing that got me 1 million views. I have not really done anything since. I've thought about seeing, like, maybe doing sort of, a spin-off spoof of, like, how should I put it? The, sort of doing a Jaws 5 either as a fan trailer or as a fan film, but nothing really on the scale of what I used to do. So, I'm not 100% sure. That's a definite maybe. Okay, so that's there. Now, one thing you'll notice, there's a lot of dust. So one thing you want to do as a tip, if your Legos have dust, get yourself a Q-tip and just frickin' wipe that shit down with a Q-tip. Because that will clear off any extra dust. It's like, I feel like Ray scavenging through parts. So just bear with me here, guys. Donnie forgot what was the movie. I love Army of Darkness. That is my favorite out of the Evil Deads, because Lego Castle essentially did do in, like, 2007 to 2009, essentially Lego Army of Darkness. G.I. Joes are good for animation props, if anything. I like the movies. Projects from... What were some... Oh, that's a good question, Starmaster. Projects that are lost to time. So, that's an interesting subject. So, one thing I will say is that when I was a kid, I made a lot of movies on my parents' old VHS camera. And back in the day, we filmed a lot of them on tape. Since then, I cannot find these said movies. And on top of that, they have been, they've been essentially lost to time. So, basically, how should I put this? There's been essentially a lot of films that I've made that have been since lost. One of which was, I believe, I'm trying to think, I did a couple of Kong remakes back in the day. I did Star Wars Episode 2 after I did Episode 1. There's a lot that's been lost to time, unfortunately, because, you know, some of the stuff you can't find anymore. There were some I made on DVD cameras back in the day, but yeah, a lot of them have since then been lost. And it's a shame because you guys will never probably see these films, but either way, they were kind of cool at the time. So I gotta kind of go through this. So give me a moment, guys. I just want to kind of very quickly focus on this. What are remakes that you generally enjoy? I love the 76 Kong. I really enjoyed the Peter Jackson remake, despite it being a shot-for-shot. I didn't mind the Lion King remake, although I know it's pointless. There's just some films, like, remakes that I feel like, that was pointless. Why would you do this? That was really dumb, essentially. But there's not many that I consider that good. I like the remake of The Mummy more than the original. I have a lot of movies lost to time, dinosaur documentaries. Yeah, there's a couple out there that are, that are lost films in the Big Jack Films vault. One of them I want to do is want to kind of redo is my first film, which was, basically a version of The Phantom Menace before The Phantom Menace. But what I want to do is go back and fix it and make it look better and make it look remastered and, you know, give it that special edition treatment. But basically film it on the same technology. So basically finish the film, but it's like 20, 30 years later, which I think would be a really cool project to do. Let's see here. Okay, so this is an issue. So what we have here is a major problem. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to basically do a lot of this from scratch. So let's see here. So that's good, and that's good. Where the fuck? Okay, so I'm just going to take that. I'm just going to connect that there. Yeah, this is a real mess to put together. Cat in the Hat is here to get all... Okay. What do you think of the dinosaur art from Charles Own Knight? Those are beautiful paintings. I've seen those up close in Manhattan when I was in New York. Some of the best dinosaur paintings I've ever seen. They are absolutely gorgeous paintings. Let's see here. Okay, so that's good. That's good. This is an issue. BIGJACKFILMS, Morgan Freeman is lumpy. Oh, God. I'm Morgan Freeman. We're traveling through the jungles of Skull Island to find Kong. What happened to if the 1996 script of Kong did make it to 1998 and they would never have been a Godzilla remake? I still think a lot of that would have happened either way, but Kong probably would have bitten the dust in terms of box office because it was just a little too into the monster movie thing. Do I wish they would have done it in 2005? Yes, because the technology would have been caught up enough to do that. Let's see here. So there's that. There's that. So there's got to be two pieces here. Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, people. We're getting there. And there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what it was. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We got this, man. We got this by the ass. Yeah, because it's just this bridge, the drawbridge is what I'm currently building. All right, so Got it. Okay, so these pieces need to... Okay, so there's these two. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alright, I got 3 likes and 20 views. Holy shit. That's awesome. There's that. Yeah, feel free to ask questions, guys. I'm all good. I'll try to answer them as quick as I can, basically. Okay, so the drawbridge is all good. We've gotten all that. Yeah, see, this Lego, I will say, guys, does take a lot of patience. You have to have a great deal of patience to build this stuff pretty quickly. So, that is something that is definitely a given when you're building shit. Something I did want to bring up. I'm going to have a later live stream at some point with JTISREBORN. Because we like talking about movies a lot. We want to talk about how Disney did a set of live-action remakes of animated stuff back in the 90s. And if you're thinking it was just 101 Dalmatians, no. It was a lot of different cartoons. They did, obviously, George of the Jungle. But then they also did Mr. Magoo, Inspector Gadget. Like, we want to talk about that first wave at some point, because a lot of that seems to be forgotten to time. Okay, so that's... The fuck? Oh, is it... The fuck? I can't... I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, so we'll put that one there. And those are 2 there. Okay, so that's good. Next page! Remember those, like, books on tape, guys, back when you were a kid? And it's like, turn the page, and it makes that, like, chime. I remember those things. Those are great. Okay, so those need to be put in next. So, click. Yes. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. There you guys go. Whoop, there we go. Rotate device. Okay, and we good? We good. Okay. So yeah, there's just been a lot of reflecting lately. You know what I miss, guys? I miss Universal. I really want to go back at some point. I really miss that damn park. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. We apparently have a miscalculation. There is a section here missing, so we need to find that. Whatever the fuck that went. Nope. Okay, so was that, and it was like a 1P. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, we got this. There we go. Okay, click. Clickety clook. Let's see here. Okay, got that. Did we miss any segments? No, we did not. It's sort of like a Let's Play, except it's building Legos, essentially. Okay, so this is where we get going. Okay, so this piece is pretty much already done. So all I have to do is just click it into place. I think this is it. I hope this is it. Okay, so there is a segment missing. So what we have to do is, I think they have to click into here. And that one clicks into here. I feel like a mechanic building stuff. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of reflecting on projects that I really wish I did this year, because a lot of it was due to COVID that we couldn't make them. But nowadays we are trying to catch up, because just things are, now that we have our own place, it is a lot easier to build stuff, to do things. Like currently I'm already working on the next Kong review, and it's in the editing process. But it is a little bit slower because of the amount of stuff that is required for that episode. So, let me just see. Is there any chats? Top chats. Okay, here we go. Which would happen if 1996 script Kong, Yeah, we already discussed that, Star Wars Master 96. What is the most underrated King Kong movie? I would say either Son of Kong or King Kong Lives, because the Son of Kong is mostly forgotten about, whereas King Kong Lives is just kind of sucks. is the one that the two I think get the least amount of attention, unfortunately. Let's see. So, there we go. And look at that. Once I clicked it in, y'all go fall and go boom. That sucks. Okay, so, fucking hell. Holy shit. We're getting like a lot of comments right now. Hold on. My top 3 anime manga: Bleach, Dragon Ball, and Demon Slayer. I haven't watched Demon Slayer. Jesus Christ, this thing sucks. I need a new phone, guys, at some point. I'm using my phone for this live stream. Okay, there we go. King Kong Escapes is also underrated, but it's not one I really go to much. It's because it's probably not my personal favorite. Because it's just one that I just think is there. And I didn't know about it for a very long time until it came to DVD. But it's okay. It's fine. Ever heard of Ed Sheen's Lego House? I have not. Hey, JT, good to see ya. Yeah, we're just building Legos today. So me and him are gonna probably do a live stream at some point just talking about movies, and that's a thing. JT, Kaiji Network and stuff, if you guys ever want to do a live stream at one point, let me know, because I'm bored out of my mind, and I always enjoy a good conversation on live stream, because it means more videos for you guys. So, let's see. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Do I like Gremlins? Can I be honest? I've never seen Gremlins. It's on my DVD shelf. I have them. I just haven't watched them. What dinosaurs would be good alternatives and other dinosaurs than King Kong? I would say Carnotaurus for sure. Parasaurolophus at some point. Just stuff they haven't used. Boris Karloff is Carl Denham. Ew, it looks like we're going to Skull Island. Martin Scorsese has made some okay films. I think the one I like the most is Gangs of New York. That's probably my favorite that he did. But other than that, it's just the same gangster movies over and over again. Okay, so then there's these pieces. So these go there and that goes there. Okay. Would you consider the most strangest movie you've ever seen? Meet the Feebles is one of the oddest fucking movies I've ever seen. Like, that Jackson must have been on some sort of acid making that film. So, yeah, I would say Meet the Feebles. Meet the Feebles is fucking weird. That drugs made that movie. I've never seen Saw. Let's say, holy crap, Christmas Story is overrated. Yes, it is. My favorite Christmas movie has always been Bad Santa. Although, I am kind of morbidly curious to see the movie Fat Man with Mel Gibson. I know people have issues with Mel Gibson, but I want to see it just to see how insane it gets. I love a movie that goes nuts. That goes completely Honey Nut Cheerios off the walls. Those are my favorite kind of films, is when there's no limitations. The director just goes crazy. What do you use for communication during live streams? I use either YouTube Live or, StreamYard, for communications. Jingle Away, the best. Yeah, I like that one. He got two in the battle. I'm Arnold. Get to the chopper. We need the Turbo Man. Do Ghostbusters for Halloween. I am not a big Ghostbusters fan. I thought about talking about the ride at Universal, but other than that, I can't say much about Ghostbusters. Okay, so we got that. Favorite Christmas movie is A Wonderful Life. That's a great one. That's a really good one. That and Scrooge. Put that cookie down! No! Favorite board game? Crossfire. Crossfire, Monopoly, trying to think some other board games I like. I like a couple. I like Disney Trivia. I don't know if you guys remember Disney Trivia. That was a great fucking game. What's the one movie that you were excited for but didn't get a chance for DVD? Ooh. You know, for the longest time, I always complained about why Rugrats took forever to get to DVD. It was just always like, why isn't this on DVD? I want this show, because there's some episodes that were never available on home video. And then I finally got the DVDs at Walmart, and I'm like, thank you, Nickelodeon! What took you so long? I always hate it when DVDs have an issue getting released because of legal reasons. So, like, Power Rangers took forever to get to DVD. A lot of stuff back then. Hey Arnold I liked as a kid. I had some of my favorite episodes. I love the school play episode. I love the... I actually really like the movie. I saw Animat's review of Hey Arnold, the movie, and I was like, it was a little harsh. I can see why, because not many people cared for it. People thought it was dull, but I really liked the first Hey Arnold movie. But I'm more of a Rugrats fan. My favorite episode of well, two favorite episodes of Hey Arnold are School Play and What's Opera Arnold, because that introduced me to a lot of opera pieces. And also, it's funny with School Play, that episode, because that episode came around the time that Shakespeare in Love came to theaters, which is a really great movie. That's a movie that's underrated. If you want a good movie about the making of something, like either plays, musicals, film, go check out Shakespeare in Love. It's a fictional history movie about how William Shakespeare created Romeo and Juliet, but it's also a comedy. It's also like very satirical, and I really liked it. Huge cast. For much as people don't like her, Gwyneth Paltrow, Ralph Fiennes' brother, Jeffrey Rush, Judi Dench. Great movie. Ben Affleck, highly recommend Shakespeare in Love. That is just a great movie. It won the Academy Award for Best Picture, actually, at the Oscars, I think in 2001 or 1999, I can't remember. Top 10 Steven Spielberg movies. I can name my favorites. Top 3, Jaws, Jurassic Park, and E.T. Other than that, it's, I'm trying to think of some ones I like Close Encounters. I really liked, Warhorse. Really enjoyed that. I saw AI I felt was confusing. I love The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Those are basically the top few I enjoy. I do not care for Romeo and Juliet. Fuck those piece of shit animated movies. But yeah, Shakespeare in Love. But anyway, back to Hey Arnold. So I like that, and What's Opera Arnold introduced me to a lot of operas. So Pagliacci is one of my favorite operas of all time, because that movie is about a very sad, depressed fucking clown, and it's really fucking sad. It also introduced me to, I can't remember what the opera singer's name is, but if you watch what I really enjoy about the Godzilla trailers for the Legendary movies is that they use a lot of classical music. For the original, for 2014, they used the music from 2001: A Space Odyssey, and for King of the Monsters, they used that really nice piece in that first trailer. That's one of my favorite trailers. But they also used Nessa Dorma, which is a very operatic piece, and I loved that. So, Claire de Lune, that's the one. So, I do like that. So, I'm wondering what they're going to use for Godzilla vs. Kong. My ideal thing is what I use for my fan trailer. For a lot of people want to know, what's the music you used in your fan trailer? Because it really set the mood. The soundtrack to Akira. Akira is a great film. An amazing animated film. Batshit insane. And dark and bleak as hell. The music to Akira, I want to see in a Godzilla movie, because it just sounds so good for it. But anyway, so those are my top 2 Hey Arnold episodes. And then in terms of Rugrats, I've got plenty. Like, I could do a whole top 10 of my favorite episodes. So, my favorite episode has always been Sand-Ho, which, title is hilarious, but it was the second episode of season 2, and it was just the kids like, I always love cartoons and stuff when the group of kids are just being kids, like, when boys are just being boys and just doing fun shit. So, like, my favorite episode of South Park is the return of the Fellowship of the Ring to the Two Towers, because it's just the kids being kids, playing Lord of the Rings, you know, doing LARPing, and I love it. But with Rugrats, it's just them being pirates, and it's just a fun episode. I remember it fondly as a kid, and it was one of those episodes that was so hard to find on home video. I don't think they ever released it, and not until the season. And then, actually, they released a separate DVD, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It took me forever to find this episode. But Sand-Ho is my personal favorite. Then there's a couple I really like a lot from the first 3 seasons. So, The Trial is one of my favorite episodes, because it got me into educating on how a trial kind of works, because it turns out the prosecutor was the killer, which I really like. Mirrorland's a great one. They made that for the Search for Reptar video game. Love Ice Cream Mountain. Anytime I want ice cream, I just watch that episode. In fact, fuck, I might go down to McDonald's and get a sundae later today. But I love Ice Cream Mountain. I love anything with Reptar. Because Reptar is essentially, that was kind of my first introduction to what Godzilla or Kaiju were. My favorite Reptar episode is Runaway Reptar, which was a 2-part event. I remember this as a kid. They aired this as a 2-part event on Nickelodeon. And what it was is basically the kids are going to a drive-in theater, so it was also my first introduction to a drive-in. I love drive-in movies. I love that shit. We have one down at my old house. There was one right down the road. Saw a ton of movies there. But the whole movie, Runaway Reptar, was just a complete tribute to the Showa-era Godzilla movies, specifically Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And I remember when I rented Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, I realized this is just Runaway Reptar, but on a big scale. So, love Runaway Reptar. I love Reptar 2010, where all the kids, they get the movie, and then the movie breaks, so they decide to basically come up with their own version. Basically, the title is a reference to Godzilla 1985, which I really like. You'll be surprised, guys, if you're big Godzilla fans, watch a lot of Rugrats and just see all the episodes involving Reptar, and you'll see that the creators are big fans of Godzilla. Like, one of my other favorite episodes is, what's the one where they're stuck in the toy store? Where they're stuck in, the toy store, and the ending, they have the, Thorg, which is this giant, purple gorilla and animatronic, which this toy store had some weird-ass shit. Like, they had a fucking time machine. I don't remember a toy store having a time machine. But anyway, so at the end, they have to unleash a robot Reptar to attack robot Thor, and it's basically King Kong versus Godzilla. It was a nice little tribute. Reptar and Ice is a great one, and also the score is very reminiscent of Fukube's Godzilla. Just really good. I love Reptar. Like, I heard they made a cereal. I know they made a Reptar bar, but did they make a cereal? Because I want to try that. Sorry to ask you this question, but do you still keep in touch with Cass? Yes, I do. I keep in touch with Brett. I keep in touch with Evan. Bradley has been my bro since we started. Jake has been a little harder to come by. I just heard recently he's been doing a couple of jobs, which is good. And then, haven't heard much from Sylvana lately. She kind of goes off the grid occasionally. But, yeah. But back to Rugrats. What are some other episodes I like? I love Touchdown Tommy. Touchdown Tommy, because that's just the Super Bowl, and Tommy gets, like, a thing of chocolate milk, and then they have, like, a big football fight over a bottle of chocolate milk. And then it's, like, the whole time, as they're trying to fight for this thing, you hear the announcer on the Super Bowl, LeBron's got the thing, touchdown, he throws the ball. I love that shit. Haven't seen many of the Friday the 13th films, unfortunately. When it comes to slasher movies, I really like, Michael Myers. But anyway, the chocolate pudding episode. Stu, what are you doing? Making chocolate pudding. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth have you ever done chocolate pudding? Because I've lost control of my life. Which episode did they spoof Kong? Because I want to review that at some point. Tell me which episode that was. I'll look it up. I'll actually point this out, too. Season 3 is the scariest fucking shit I've ever seen for a kid's show. Like, that's up there with Are You Afraid of the Dark? Season 3 of Rugrats is terrifying. Like, there is some horrific imagery in that series. Like, what is it? When Angelica gets a baby brother and the nightmare she has. That's terrifying. There's, the Inside Story. Inside Story. That is the one where Chucky swallows a watermelon seed and they have to go inside and take it out, but Angelica wants to make it grow. It's pretty much a big spoof of the movie Fantastic Voyage. But I like the plot of, like, the movie that they watch within the episode. That would make a great remake of Fantastic Voyage, where they basically put a bomb in the president's stomach, and they basically have to go and deactivate it, but there's a secret spy who wants to detonate it. I think that would be a great movie, and I think, you know what's great about that episode? There's a lot of episodes where they... Thank you, Ryan! Ryan just sent me the episode. Thank you so much. There's, what is it? A lot of episodes had Tony J. And I love Tony J. Like, he was in the Santa Experience, which is one of my favorite Christmas specials. He voices Santa in that, and it's fucking terrifying. Angelica. God damn it, Rugrats! But there's just so many great episodes of that show. So many to count, honestly. Love that stuff. How would you feel if there was a remake of Guanji? Yes. Peter Jackson's Guanji sounds amazing, although Huey Tumar is working on one, so go check out his stuff. Alright, let's get back to this Lego thing, because we're a little, getting a little sidetracked here. Hi, Hello, Decade Prime. We are atomic organisms from the planet Cybertron. Favorite puzzle game? I don't really have much. Just Legos are the ultimate puzzle game for me. Rugrats PS1 Search for Reptar. I love that game. That is one of my favorite games of all time, JTISREBORN. That is the shit. Brad reviewed it on our channel. Go check it out. Which, by the way, he should be doing some new episodes soon from what I heard. Okay. So now we gotta get the gate. The little cage thingy. So where the fuck did that go? Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, so we're just gonna slide this fucker right in here. I think it does it go in the front? Oh, it goes in the back. Okay. Is it? Yep, it goes in the back. Okay. Just bear with me, folks. Okay, so we're gonna have an issue here. So what I have to do is basically slightly take this apart, very slightly, very carefully. I feel like Indiana Jones, like just carefully putting this in. I'm not working on Guanji at the moment. Dude, that sucks. Well, maybe you'll find your, spark for that back someday, man. I hope you do, because I was really looking forward to what you had to do with that. That sounded really cool. Okay, so what the... Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna be very careful. I feel like Sultan when he's putting his little model thing, and then Jafar comes in and just knocks it down. Sire, I have a solution for your daughter. A problem with your daughter? I have not seen Toxic Avenger. Yeah, Toy Palace. That's the episode. Thank you, Eric Bauer. That is the episode. What's some of your favorite pure action movies that aren't superhero or fantasy? Terminator 2. Best action movie. One of the best action movies ever made. I don't really watch that many action films. I want to watch Commando. JT has bothered me to death to watch Commando. I really like Olympus Has Fallen. That movie kicks ass. Really like Olympus Has Fallen. I like anything that involves a foreign country coming to invade the United States in a big event. Like, I love movies like that, because you want to see who's the culprit this time. Is it the Russians? Is it the Germans? Is it the Germans again? Is it the Koreans? Is it Britain? Who is it this time? Yeah, that's the one. I remember that one. That's the one that scared the hell out of me, JT, was the one where, the baby ate Angelica. Was that also the one where fucking Tony J, Santa buried her alive in coal? It's like, holy shit. I have not seen Robert the Bruce yet, Jim Bug Films. I cannot find it. I want to watch it so bad. It looks amazing. I follow the actor on Twitter. He's a great guy. God, I need to watch that. I'm surprised. You know, it's surprisingly a lot of people, celebrities now who follow me on Twitter. David Kay, who voices Sesshomaru and Megatron, and also a couple things on Kong Skull Island. Hello from Brazil. Thank you. Great to see ya. He follows me on Twitter. We talk a few times. I want to do an interview with David Kay. I think that would be a great interview, not only for Kong fans, but for Inuyasha fans and Transformers fans. That's a great idea I want to do. You know who also follows me, surprisingly enough? Eric Roberts. Eric Roberts is one of my favorite character actors. I remember the first thing I probably ever saw him in was The Dark Knight. But overall, I've seen just more of his work. And my favorite movie that he's done, bar none, is By the Sword. Which, God, I'm thinking about reviewing next year. That is a great freaking movie. That's a great movie. Finish your Inuyasha custom. Awesome. What's the next movie in your King Kong review series? My next episode will be on the King Kong video formats. I am currently working my ass off on this episode because it does require a lot of rendering, a lot of formatting, a lot of collecting. In fact, something I will say I just bought for the episode that was over $100 or so. I picked up an 8mm copy of Kong 33 on 8mm. It's a silent film, but it's the whole movie on 2 reels on 8mm, and that's going to be part of the episode. I'm currently looking around for a Betamax person to, like, render the Betamax copies I have. I'm rendering the VHSs. I'm doing a lot for this episode. So I'm hoping to have it out by the end of November, and then after that is the season finale, and that will be probably released around New Year's Eve or Christmas, depending on when we get it done. But that episode is pretty much in the can. But look forward to those. We're getting there. It all depends on how we go, but we're taking our time on this. I'm also just focusing on other things. I have not seen Heavenly Creatures. That is on my to-do list to watch. I need to watch some other Jackson movies. I have seen, other than Rings and Kong and Lovely Bones, which is terrifying, by the way, I didn't see Mortal Engines. I wanted to, I just didn't have the time. I haven't seen, I want to see his World War II film. That looks amazing. But I have seen his early work. I've seen Brain Dead, which is my favorite zombie movie, and Meet the Feebles, which is an insane movie and hilarious. But I do want to watch, what is it, Bad Taste? I really want to watch that at some point. And I do want to watch Heavenly Creatures, and I do want to watch The Frighteners. Those are on my to-do list. As Shrek would say, it's on my to-do list! Oh god, no, not Casper! Spirited Beginning! No! Not that piece of shit! No! I love the original Casper movie from 95. That's a great fucking movie, but... Oh, Spirited Beginning looks like a fucking Fox Family movie. I saw Kid Icarus's review. I hadn't seen the movie in years, but I saw Kid Icarus's review. I never laughed so hard in my life. In fact, I was choking of laughter when he mentions how Casper swallows the bomb and he becomes a DeviantArt page. I'm so mad! No, you know what's worse, JT? Casper's Haunted Christmas. Fuck that piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh, fuck Spirited Beginning. That's a terrible one. And they had the audacity to call it a prequel. Bullshit, it's not a prequel. Oh, what a terrible movie. I mean, yeah, I like the voice actors who are involved in MLP, but again, it's a show I'm not interested. Peter Jackson directing Twister 2. You know, it's funny. I remember when Twister came out, I went to a video store, and there actually was a Twister 2 on the shelf. I was like, really? They already made a sequel? But it turns out it was actually a documentary of a previous film called Twister. So how about that for confusion? That was just made to confuse the masses. Yeah, you know what, JT? They should make a second Casper. You know what? And call it Casper H3O. Or Casper C3O. Oh my god! You can get Anthony Daniels in it. Oh my god, Casper 2 30 years later. I would watch that. Casper's still the same fucking kid? Oh shit. Hang on a sec, guys. Just get my drink because I'm thirsty. But, oh, that'd be funny. Son of a bitch. Stay on. Get the fuck. Oh my god. Hang on a sec, folks. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Oh shit. Okay. We good? We good. Okay. Casper 2 would be hilarious. Thoughts on Rise of the TMNT? I have not watched that yet. I've not watched much Ninja Turtles. I'm not really a big Ninja Turtles fan. I like the first movie. I like the second movie. I haven't seen the third one. I like TMNT, and I like the comic strips I had as a kid. But other than that, I'm not the biggest Ninja Turtles fan. GMK Boy 2001 is here. How you doing, man? One of our biggest contributors to the channel. Thank you so much, man. Guys, go subscribe to him. Am I going to review King Kong the board game? I don't have any board games of Kong as of now, but if I ever find it, I will probably do that. Would you ever do a King Kong extended version of your fan-made movie? This is a question I get a lot, is a lot of people want to know what happened to, if there's ever going to be an extended edition. I've considered it, but it would be something I'd have to do on my spare time when I'm just bored. One thing I will say I will be doing at some point, I want to create an ad for it that is for a certain version that I want to do, that I want to put up. But other than that, the only other version of Kong I want to kind of do of my remake in terms of a different edit is I want to do what I'm going to call the 33 cut, where I want to convert it to black and white, and I want to use Max Steiner's original score. I think that would be something worth doing. I'm still waiting for the documentary on your movie. Yeah, it's been on hold for a while because of certain reasons. We're taking our time on it. We want to do interviews with the entire cast and crew first, and then we'll move on to, and then we'll move on to doing that as a review, or as a documentary. But for now, it is on hiatus. Hello, Ryan Chapman. Good to see you. I have never seen Wolfwalkers. It sounds cool, but I don't think it's up my alley. Okay, so let's continue on with this set. We got all that. Got all that. We got all this. Oh, we are missing something. There's supposed to be a table with a thingamabob. A thingy. Oh, it's already there. Okay, so there just needs to be a cup. Do I have a gauntlet? Or a goblet? Oh, we have a goblet. We're going to put that right the fuck there. Okay, there we go. Gonna be getting Japanese Blu-ray. Awesome! Awesome! Let me know what you think. Thoughts on Jurassic World Dominion? I have very high hopes for that film. The second one I felt was extremely rushed, and on top of that, heavily censored. But I am counting on the next one to actually make up for the mistakes of the previous film. So, I'm looking forward to that. I almost got done with my Inuyasha cosplay. Any tips on how to make Tetsaiga? My tip is to basically, I have a Tetsaiga that I made the full-scale one, and I made it LARP usable, so you could, like, bash people over it with it. And the way I did it was, I built the blade, I built 2 versions of the blade out of cardboard, stuck them together on a piece of wood that kind of extends to about, I'd say, 5 or 6 feet, and then glued it all together, and then I put duct tape over the blade, and then I took some pool noodle foam, split it down the middle, and then just patted out the edges of the blade, and then covered that in duct tape, and then after that I just basically used white fur on the edge of the blade, and then just some whatever was lying around for the pieces for the katana piece. But that's how I built my Tetsaiga. I do have plans at some point to do a new prop shop, but at some point I will get to editing that. Si, hola! That's all I really know. I want to get into Spanish again. I did not see The Head Returns yet. I haven't even seen the first one. Have you been to an Expedition Everest at Disneyland? Yes, I have. I had no issues with that ride. Never had issues. I thought it was fun. What movie do you think is too nasty and cruel? Ooh, so basically a movie that went too far? I'm never one for films that go too far often. It just depends on the subject. Like, violence, you can go full on and see what happens. But things like certain sensitive subjects, like, I'll say this. One movie that went too far, and I won't say why, Transformers: The Last Knight is one movie that went too far. I won't say why, but it's a very sensitive subject. I won't get into it, but I felt that movie went way too far. Do you like Blue or the Indoraptor? I like the Indoraptor what it originally was supposed to be, which was supposed to be part human, and then they cut it out because it was too heavy for children, and because they wanted to sell toys. But Blue's cooler. Holy shit, we're getting a lot of comments here. Hold on. So we got that. Turning a couple of pages. We are really ahead here, which is really great. Yeah, we got a lot of people on here. Guys, thank you so much. Alright, take it easy, Ryan. I just haven't seen it, and it just looks like absolute ass. I have seen the AVGN movie, and I'm actually one of the people who really enjoyed it. I didn't know if you answered it. I wanted to depict Guanji as a Tyrannosaurid, but one server kept telling me it was an Allosaurus, so I just said my idea wasn't Guanji. Whatever you want. I would say a T-Rex. Whatever you want, man. Or hell, just make a hybrid. General King Draco! You are a bird one. I always wanted to do that. When do you think they're ever going to review Twister at some point? I actually do at one point want to review Twister, but the thing is when I want to film it, because one thing I want to do is set it during a thunderstorm. Like, if, say, we're having a thunderstorm outside, I can be like, man, it sucks out there. It's really bad. It kind of reminds me of Twister, and then I'll talk about it. That's when I want to discuss it. But I love Twister. Love Twister. That's a great fucking movie. One of my favorite disaster movies. Last Night because, No, that's not why. That's not why I hate The Last Night. It's for other reasons, and more so behind-the-scenes reasons. I won't say why. Let's see here. Crap. Got that. What movie of Peter Jackson has inspired you the most? Probably Lord of the Rings. I love his remake of King Kong. That is one of my other inspirations, but Lord of the Rings for sure really changed my feelings towards film. Really changed my life. Really wanted me to tell stories. That is easily one of my favorite films as a whole. Favorite Sailor Scout from Decade Prime. Your girlfriend wants to know. Well, first of all, congratulations. I hope you guys are keeping company during this COVID pandemic, and you guys are keeping an eye on each other, which is what we need right now. But my favorite Sailor Scout, it's really complicated. It's like 3 of them. I like 3 of them. I love Jupiter. Jupiter is the best. She is a tough-ass motherfucker. She'll kick your ass and then make you a birthday cake. But she's just a cool character, and what's really great, I think the reason I love this character so much is because I'm actually really good friends with Susan Roman, who voiced Jupiter in the original English dub. She is such a wonderful lady. Guys, if you guys ever go to a con, she's there, please go meet her, and just, you know, she's such a kind person. One of the best celebrities I've ever met, one of the coolest people I know. Definitely check her out, but she did such a good job voicing Jupiter. I know there's a new voice actress, but I don't see anybody else voicing that character. So if it's not Jupiter, it's definitely Neptune. Neptune, because she's just really chill. Her and Uranus, but like I prefer Neptune the most. And then if not that, it's probably Sailor Venus. She's pretty rad. But yeah, and it's funny how the voice of Sailor Venus, Stephanie Morgenstern, ended up creating the show Flashpoint, which was shot in Toronto. And then on top of that, the first episode had her doing a bit of a role, but it also starred Amy Jo Johnston, who played Kimberly in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So that is the closest we're ever going to get to a Sailor Moon Power Rangers crossover, and it just pisses me off. You know, Hasbro has the license. I saw Andre just talk about it. God, Toei, you own Super Sentai and Sailor Moon. Make a crossover already. I want to see that. In fact, I want to do a fan film. Sailor Scouts versus original Mighty Morphin. That would kick ass. How cool would that? Like, you guys would want to see that, right? That would be something up your alley? Definitely. Love and Monsters might be up your alley. I have not seen that yet. I've not seen the trailer for that. There's a lot of... See, the thing is, a lot of movies are being held back, so I haven't been able to pay attention to it much. How many Ang Lee movies have you seen? I have only seen 2. One of them being my favorite films, the other being a complete snorefest. I saw The Hulk, which was a snorefest, and one of my favorite movies of all time, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Kick-ass movie. What would you do if you found out Skull Island was real? I would go there. I don't give a damn. I would go there. Favorite Digimon. I've never watched Digimon in my life. I just don't like it. It just isn't appealing to me. Romeo and Juliet. Some of the current Power Rangers, like, what's the ones you like the most? The current, like, basically it's the Saban Hasbro era. Did not care for Megaforce. I thought Megaforce was terrible. I actually really liked Ninja Storm when they did the 25th anniversary special. But lately for me, I mean, I kind of did enjoy Samurai a little bit. But it did kind of just pat itself too much. But just never been my thing. Yeah, I never grew up with Digimon Huey. If I didn't grow up with it, it's something I probably won't ever watch. I've never been a fan of what I call the collect them all genre of anime. So things like Digimon, Pokemon, never got into them. The only 2 I actually did kind of enjoy were Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually really like. In fact, I have plans to talk about the first movie at some point. What about Beast Morphers? I haven't watched Beast Morphers, although it sounds like a nod to Beast Wars. Beast Wars was awesome. Don't talk shit about Beast Wars. Hey, Ribia, good to see you. Jack, I really hope we get to see Evan Matthews on your videos again. Yeah, Evan has actually been keeping rather busy. I haven't seen him in a while, and it has been very difficult given the pandemic, but if you guys want to see him more, let me know. I have plans to bring him back for other characters on the show, but I do want to see him again at some point. It's been a while since I've seen him. He's a great guy. Love Evan. Love Evan to death. Which toy movie? Pyramid of Light, because I did see that in theaters, and I actually really enjoyed it. I'm going to review Camp Cretaceous when we do the next Legacy review, because I was going to do them next year, but then COVID has pushed Dominion back, so I'm going to talk about it in 2022. Next Power Rangers movie is Dino Theme, Dino Fury. Isn't it based on dragons, though, on the Sentai? I can't remember. Again, I've only seen, David, I have seen Crouching Tiger and Hulk. this is my first stream. Am I going to review Gamera? Probably not. Although I do want to talk about a movie that isn't Gamera, but is kind of like Gamera. Maybe at some point. Last night because they used the Winston... No. Okay, so if you want to know why I really thought last night went too far, and not because of anything in the film. The issue I have is that is the little girl in the movie. Not her as a character, not her as an actress, but the way Michael Bay filmed her. He basically filmed her like Megan Fox. And I am very uncomfortable with that. I am very disgusted by that. And I just will not watch that movie because of it. And I've heard a lot of people say the same thing, so I just do not want to watch it because of that reason. My girlfriend asked you another question. Who is your favorite Sailor Moon villain? Ooh! I loved everybody from the first season. I love Queen Beryl. I love Malachite. I love Zoisite. Really enjoyed Nephlite. I really want Nephlite to come back because he was a great villain that turned good. Now imagine a scenario where he survived and he actually helped them out. I would love to see that at some point. I really enjoyed, what was it? The villain from the second movie, the Princess Snow Kaguya. She is a great villain. Like, God, like, that movie was basically Batman and Robin done right. Like, I want to see her, like, if they ever, like, imagine a crossover between Batman and Sailor Moon, and Mr. Freeze and Princess Snow Kaguya team up, and it's like, we will destroy the Earth with ice. It's like, why are you using all those puns? Because I'm full of ice puns. You need to chill it out. Spawn 1997. I have not seen that. Favorite Disney villain? Ooh, that's a good question. Favorite Disney villain is, believe it or not, a villain with no superpowers, no interesting features. Lady Tremaine, the evil stepmother from Cinderella. As NC would say, I could punch this lady in the face. I hated her so much. I love this villain. I love how snooty she is. I love how conniving she is, how sinister and diabolical she is. But what made me love her the most as the best villain in Disney's history, the third movie. Now, I remember the second movie, I liked it as a kid, but then I watched it again and I'm like, this is terrible. This is an awful sequel. This is a 3-part thing that was episodic thing that was supposed to be a series. You could tell. And from what I heard behind the scenes is that the plot of the third movie was supposed to be the second movie. But Disney told them, no, this is too dark, start from scratch. Which is a shame because some Disney sequels actually did get darker. Lion King 2, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. But Cinderella 3, I find to be, as many people have said, the best of the Disney sequels, just for how insane it got. How nuts it went. How fun it was. Like, you could tell this is a project that it looked like they didn't have really much money thrown at it. But goddammit, everybody involved in that movie was saying, let's just have fun. Let's just have some fun. And that's what they did with this sequel. And what I really enjoyed about it was the fact that they took Lady Tremaine. They made her they basically turned her from a slave owner into Lord Voldemort. And it was awesome! It was great to see this character have, essentially, as Palpatine would say, I'm in the third power! It was great, and she was just so much more evil. She was so much more diabolical. In fact, I would have loved to see a version of the story where she gets away and she becomes essentially an evil sorceress. She becomes a sorceress and is trying to control the kingdom. There's a war now. Cinderella becomes a warrior and, with the prince, and they go into battle with her minions. Oh! You could do so much with this potential, and they kind of, I guess because I only had one movie, but damn it, if there's a what-if story for a potential series, there it is, because that was a great sequel. And what I love about it is that, okay, there are some problems I have with the film. One thing I will say is that she didn't use the potential enough in terms of her power. One thing I always pointed out, there is a scene in the beginning where she gets the wand, and she literally pulls a He-Man. Points at the sky like, I have the power, like He-Man. But she literally goes, I call upon all the forces of the universe. Fucking use it! Use that! Why do you care about just turning time to make this girl's life miserable? You have the power of gods, and you don't even freaking use it! How cool would it have been to see her gain essentially unlimited power, control the world, control the universe? How awesome would that have been? And they don't... That would have given much more of a bigger stake of story and plot. Man, that would have been great. And they didn't do it, and it kind of sucks. Like, I want to write a whole story about a post-apocalyptic Cinderella movie where she's taken over, and now Cinderella and the prince, they're all part of an underground resistance. How cool would that be? You could basically turn this character into Palpatine. I would have loved that. I would have loved the shit out of it. See, I'm so enthusiastic about this film because I remember I saw the trailers and I was like, oh shit, okay. And then I saw like there was a preview and I was like, okay, I need to see this fucking film. I don't care if it's a girly movie. I need to see what goes down here. I was so hyped for that and I loved it. Great fucking sequel. One of the best in Disney's library. Guys, go check it out. There's my review of Cinderella 3. Of all things! Sailor Moon and Calm Crunch and Amazon Secret of Kells. I have not seen that film. Oh yeah, Batman Forever, that guy. Batman! Have I seen The Diary of a Wimpy Kid? No, I have not. Oh, come on! That sounds awesome! It sounds like something you'd see on Once Upon a Time. For the 50th anniversary of Jurassic Park, they should release Kenner toys again. That'd be interesting when we get down there in 20 fucking years. Thoughts on Emily Russell from Godzilla King of the Monsters? Was she the mom? I thought she was okay. I didn't really have a problem with that movie. That movie was great. Loved King of the Monsters. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Because I really need to finish this castle. Once I start, I don't stop. Alright, so there's that. Click. And then there's that. Click. There we go. Alright, so we need the flags. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. Okay, so we have some minor miscalculations here. Hold on a sec. Oh, okay, yeah, it goes there. Okay. I never view any kaiju movies in the near future. Again, I'm really taking my time on that. I don't know when I'll ever get to doing something other than Kong on my channel. But if there ever is a sort of major Patreon request, then maybe at some point. What is the next King Kong review? As I said before, it'll be on the King Kong formats, like the different video formats, and that's why this episode is taking a little longer than usual. I remember your review of 76. Some guy told the director of the movie... I'm not sure who that was. That was probably... I don't remember when... When was that? Was that my top 10 things that King Kong 76 sucks? Or was it the review itself? Talk about the King Kong comics. I would love to. I just actually haven't had time. Although I do have plans to do a video announcement because I did get a recent package from a certain somebody, and I will be discussing that down the line. Yeah, I want to see the movie. I think the Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be great. Sailor Moon, Super Sentai, and Kamen Rider. That'd be amazing. I would totally watch that. I have not seen Has-Been Hotel. I'm doing work with Lucy and her story. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. So, I need... Yeah, you know what it is? There's some movies I think about in hindsight that I think I would love to watch that. I drew a picture of Jeffrey Katzenberg. Okay, yeah, like, you know what? I want to talk about it at some point. Like, once I get to, say, reviewing Toy Story, I do then want to talk about A Bug's Life, because I think A Bug's Life is the most underrated Pixar film. Like, there's some movies out there I do want to discuss in more detail, so things like A Bug's Life, Gumby the movie at some point I want to review, because I really love that film. I want to talk about, certain movies that are kind of forgotten about, essentially. Like, Robots is one I really want to talk about. I love Robots. Robots is a great movie. And, people say, that movie's not good, it's all toilet. Shut your mouth! Robots is an amazing movie. That is the best thing Blue Sky ever did. Best thing they ever did. Damn it, Disney. Put it on. Is it on Disney Plus? I have no idea. Do you think Expedition Everest, Yeti animatronic? No, the animatronics in Kong were better. I have not seen the trailer for the Monster Hunter, nor do I want to, because it looks like absolute shit. Paul W. S. Anderson is the Yui Bowl of action movies. In fact, I don't know who's worse. That's how bad those are. I thought the first Ice Age film was fine. I thought the second one was extraordinarily dull. I love the third one. Why? Dinosaurs. You put dinosaurs in anything, and it's an instant masterpiece. The fourth one I really was very disappointed with, and I felt was really annoying, and I did not even bother seeing the fifth one. I just really gave up at that point, because I felt the third one was perfect way to end it, and it was, they're funny movies. They're very funny movies, but I always preferred the third one out of all of them. Alright, that sounds good, Inuyasha Dinosaur 101. I know this plays, back on hand. Oh, it's the news. Holy crap, commentary. Good dinosaur thoughts. I have not seen that one yet. I've been very behind on my Pixar films. How many Christopher Nolan movies have you seen? I have seen the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, and Dunkirk. And that's about it. Who's the worst director? Ooh! Okay, anybody who works at Asylum, Uwe Boll, Paul W.S. Anderson makes terrible movies. Kirk Cameron makes... If there's ever a man I want to, despise more, it's Kirk Cameron. But yeah, so Robots. A movie I really had no expectations in. I remember I saw it just out of pure boredom in the cinema, and I came out thinking that was one of the best animated films I've ever seen. Not only, it's CG, the animation's fine, but what makes up for it is the story, the action, the adventure behind it. It had a real, you know what it reminded me of the most? The Adventures of Robin Hood with Errol Flynn, which is one of my favorite classic films. That's one I want to talk about at some point. It had a very Robin Hood vibe to it, the rebellion of it, the whole thing. Just a fun fucking movie. Robin Williams is hilarious in it. The music is great. Probably one of my favorite scores that John Powell ever did. That with Chicken Run. Did he do Solo? I thought his work on Solo was really good. But he is a great composer. But my favorite track in the soundtrack is called Butt Whoopin'. Perfectly named. But what I love about that whole soundtrack, it has the feeling of the ending to The Adventures of Robin Hood. You could cue it up to the final battle in Robin Hood, and I love it, especially when it's oh, the men of Sherwood, and then, freaking Sheriff of Nottingham or Sir Guy of Gisborne was a trick of the outlaws, kill them, seize them, and then they start fighting. That's when you can cue that up. It's a great fucking track. The whole battle scene at the end, marvelous! A marvelous battle scene. There's so much creativity behind it, so many great gags. When I think of a battle scene with perfect gags, perfect, action scenes, that is it. And I've shown that movie to several other people, and every time that battle scene comes on, the whole group I watch it with, they're like, yeah, let's go, yes! Oh, what a great battle scene. You have, Braveheart shots. You have, these, things coming in, the walkers from Star Wars that are coming in, you want to just expect it freaking... snow speeders going in, watch it, jet, just going through. You have, a robot using, plungers as a bow and arrow. You have a skit where they're playing fucking wrestling in the battlefield. It's oh no, he's got a steel chair! And then freaking, the final battle with the big boss, it's not even the main character, it's his little sidekick friend. And, he's using, a double-sided thing. And, the one there's, a sword fight and everything. And I watched the commentary of the movie. I love the commentary. Because basically they were joking about this is one of the greatest sword fights I've ever seen. They literally said this in the commentary. we didn't know which to parody, if we were either going to do Robin Hood or Star Wars. So we did a little Robin Hood with the shadows, and then we had the tubes sound like lightsabers. Basically, they knew what they were doing, and it was just great. Ah, such a marvelous animated film. That is one of my personal favorites. And the cast, you know, Ewan McGregor, Drew Carey, Robin Williams, Halle Berry, Mel Brooks, who's great in everything. I love Mel Brooks. Such a wonderful film. And I don't know why people never talk about it. It's a great movie. Like, love that movie. Love that movie. Yes, it did kind of also follow into some tropes in animated films, like the musical ending, which, yes, I'm sick to death of. But Robots was one of the earliest versions of that, and I didn't mind it for that. I felt like that trend really started with Shrek, where let's have a big song and let's have a big dance number. I'll be honest, I'm really sick of that trope in animated films, but Robots I'll make an exception because, one, great creativity, and two, they use a great song. Get up for that thing! Love that shit. Great movie. And also, there's a lot of great cameos in the movie. Like, I think James Earl Jones actually makes a cameo when, like, the one with the robot with the frickin' voice box, he changes one and he becomes Darth Vader. He's like, the Force is strong with this one. Like, I thought that. I love that. Thank you so much, Morgana G. Thank you very much. Opinion on Gorosaurus. I like Gorosaurus. One of my favorite kaiju. Anywho, let's get back to this thing. Anyway, back to the Lego Castle. I love this movie. Oh, okay, hold up. This side. Okay, that's all good. So there's supposed to be some in the back. See, I could talk forever about these kind of movies, because there's some movies out there that are completely forgotten about. Favorite painting? Like, historical painting? I would say Mona Lisa, The Scream. There's a couple out there. I love anything but Charles Knight. I was very devastated when Robin died. I thought, fuck. Like, he was one of my favorite comedians. Like, I think him and Jim Carrey defined, essentially, comedians becoming live-action cartoon characters. Robin was one of them. Jim is one of them. I was really bummed when he passed. So there's that. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so it needs to be a 2 here. Fifth Ice Age was nothing but a hentai of... What? What? Can you rephrase that, buddy? Did you just say Ice Age 5 is a hentai? Excuse me? Okay. Now I need to know what the hell that's all about. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not the Queen Latifah elephant getting it. No. No. JT, that's your department. Yeah, look what you did. Look what, do you know what you did? Your C-word of a daughter? Okay, so let's see here. We're almost done here, guys. We're almost done with this tower portion. Oh, there's that piece. I was looking for that. Okay, so there's that. I need to know. Oh, wait. We have made a miscalculation. Okay, so this... Yes, okay. Yes. Yes. Good. Very good. Okay, click. So there's that. Oh, we gotta go to page 2. Or book 2. So we got a whole book done. Yay! Moving on. So there's how it looks so far. There's the castle gate. Looks awesome. All cool. So there's that. Say, Jack, how old were you when you filmed your Kong movie by... Okay. I started production on that movie 10 years ago. And I was in my last year of high school. So I was about... This would have been 2010, 2011. And I was about 18, 19 when I started. Is when I really started working on that project. Yeah, that's what it was. Favorite onion ring. Ooh, which brand? I'm gonna have to say either Harvey's, which you guys don't have, it's a Canadian thing, or Wendy's. Make the best. And fuck, I'm gonna go out tonight for dinner and get something. I feel like treating myself. Fuck it. Basically. All right, so let's see. The next step, we are now doing a pillar. Essentially, I might be on here for a while, guys. So no worries or no rush. All right. Oh, actually, shit. I think it's already done. Let's see here. I just want to make sure it's the right one. It might be. Might be. I think it's the right one. Let me just check the page, because it might already be done. Oh, I have to build 2 of them! Son of a bitch! Okay. Alright, so there's one already done. Then we gotta do the second one. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have to work with. So we have this piece and this piece. So I'm gonna finish reading the King Kong Planet of the Apes comics. I've already read the whole thing and I loved it. It was a really good comic. Alright, let's see here. So we gotta do that. So we have So let's see what we got here. What do we have to work with? So that's all there. Like that. What Sentai have I seen? My favorite being Dai Ranger and Kyoto Sentai Zyuranger. What's your favorite dinosaur and Tyrannosaurus, other than Tyrannosaurus Rex? I mean, my personal favorite dinosaurs, I love T-Rex, I love Apatosaurus, I love Stegosaurus, Triceratops. If I can name by each species, my favorite theropod, large theropod, is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Favorite raptor species is either the Utah Raptor or the Velociraptor. Favorite armored dinosaurs, spike-wise, Stegosaurus. Armored, probably Ankylosaurus. Favorite duck-billed dinosaur? As much as I love Parasaurolophus, I really like Saurolophus. Sauropod is between the Apatosaurus or Brachiosaur. And even the Ultrasaur I really like. Our horned dinosaurs, so the Ceratopians, really a tie between the Triceratops or the Styracosaur. Really between those two. Or the Aeneosaurus, even. I really like Aeneosaurus. The one with the big club on his frickin' nose. Really enjoy Pterosaur, probably either the Pteranodon or actually the Ornithochirus I really like. Duckbill that isn't frill, probably the Iguanodon or the Metabarosaurus. Smaller ones, probably an Ornitholestes. Or no, Ornitholestes is a raptor. Sorry. I meant trying to remember which one was it in the Walking with Dinosaurs that was the one in the South Pole? Which one was that? Put it in the comments. Really enjoy trying to think of some other species. Favorite marine? Probably the Elasmosaurus or the Liopleurodon. That thing is fucking terrifying. Those are basically my Ornitholestes was an egg thief. Egg thieves! Okay, Ornitholestes or Oviraptor are the best. Or Struthiomimus. Any plans to watch more Bruce Lee movies? Not at the moment. Favorite Power Ranger monster? Ooh, I love Goldar. Goldar is the best, even though he's a minion. But one-time episode monster? Really a tie between the pig from Food Fight and the blossom-looking thing from Bloom of Doom. Those are my two favorite one-episode monsters. Hey, let's see here. What's your option on Peter Jackson's documentary? About Skull Island. I really like that documentary. I want to get the book on that. Question: do I like Kagome and Inuyasha? Kagome is a great character in Inuyasha. But I personally prefer Kikyo. Has always been my favorite character. Hang on, I'm just getting a ton of messages here. One moment, guys. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Just had to get a message there. Hate to say it, but Liopleurodon wasn't as big as how it was depicted. Yeah, I've heard otherwise, too. God, everybody's messaging me right now. Hold on a sec, guys. Alright, we're back. There's a comic based on Harryhausen's stories. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. How many Denzel Washington movies have I seen? I've only seen Flight, which I thought was really good. But other than that, not much. I love the Polar Express book. The movie, I thought was a little too late, believe it or not. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a fine piece of animation. But I think because Zemeckis did too many of those motion capture movies, I felt it really lost its touch. Bear in mind, guys, when it comes to movies, I love my animated films, but I'm more of a live-action guy. So if you expect me to be kind of like a Huey Two-More and an Animat, that's their department, and I really enjoy their content, but in terms of animation, it'll be very limited in what I talk about. In terms of reviews, like Big Jack Film reviews. Let's see here. So now I gotta do that one. Okay, I think after, I'm gonna answer a few more questions, and I probably have to cut this live stream down a bit, because I do have to get going. I have a lot of people talking to me currently. So I will, as soon as I can, let me just finish this tower, and then we'll do that. So we got plenty of time. So just bear with me, people. Yeah, there we go. Is Disney a monopoly? Yes, it is. I'm fine with Kong 62 suit, but better Konga, Queen Kong. Yeah, there's better suits other than 62, honestly. Like, 62 looks like an orangutan. I guess they were going for a different concept, but yeah, it did not fit well. That's why I'm looking forward to Godzilla vs. Kong, because I do want to see a better Kong suit. Or a better Kong-looking design. They don't do suits anymore. What am I thinking? When are you going to react to any of my videos? I will at some point, Huey. I have plans to go back to reactions. I want to do a Thomas one first, because a lot of people want that, and then I'll probably do yours. So, I will keep that in mind when I get to reaction videos. I'm going to make a to-do list. Have I seen Grideman? I have not. Yeah, I know. Stop sauropod abuse. Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan. Please stop abusing sauropods right now. Thoughts on Animat and Fighting Leaf? I don't know who Fighting Leaf is, but Animat, I really enjoy his content. I really like his history of stuff, and even some stuff that isn't available now that Huey has sent me. I really enjoy that content. Which, by the way, Huey, don't know if this is, alright to ask, but, I mean, I know you sent me some episodes from a show you haven't done in a long time. If you need new content, I would advise maybe putting that out, because that stuff's still really good. It's just saying. Okay. Do you think MGM could ever return to former glory? Because, I mean, I don't know, with the way the studios are going with streaming and stuff, I don't know, man. How many Lego movies have you seen? I mean, I've seen the Lego movie, and I've seen the Batman movie. I didn't see anything else after that, but I really enjoyed those two. But in terms of, like, I guess YouTube Lego movies, I've seen a couple of good ones. I really enjoyed the Pirates film that, I can't remember what the company did it, but it was a really good production. I love all the pirate stuff. So, like, you know, there's a lot of old school Lego pirate stuff I really enjoyed. There's one that unfortunately has lost as yeah, I understand that, Huey. I can't find the original audio to this short film because it was taken down for copyright. But there's a very great old short film from, like, 1999 that he put on YouTube called Lego Pirates Let's Get to the Castle. Basically, old Lego pirates and old Lego castle sets, and the pirates invade the castle. And unfortunately, they will not release the original version because I wanted to get it, and then they won't release it. I'm like, damn it! But it's a great short film, great animation, but fantastic. All right, see you later, River. Good to see you. Space Kong, should it be a movie? Nope. Nope, exactly as Johnny would say. I would love to see a new Lego version of Lego Studios. Yes! Yes! Bring back Lego Studios. In fact, fuck that. You know what they should do? I petition Lego Universal Studios. Yeah! Think about that. And what you can do, here's the idea. Lego Universal Studios, you build all the classic sets, maybe some new stuff, but you have them all connected. And then you can build the Lego Studio Tour. There. Lego Universal Studios. In fact, I want to buy the Lego Spider-Man Queensville Bridge set from Lego Studios because I want to convert it to a confrontation set and put that up on Lego Ideas. That would be brilliant. I would love that. Lego Hall, yeah, like, I'm surprised Disney hasn't done a deal with Lego to do Lego Disneyland sets. Like, imagine a Pirates of the Caribbean ride set. That would be awesome. I would buy that. I'd buy that for $1. Alright, so let's see here. Click, 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 click. We got those. Okay, so now we got these two pieces. Oh yeah, the T-Rex breakout from the first Jurassic Park. I'd love that. I know they kind of made that, but it was a collector set, but do actual sets. I have not seen Treasure Planet, actually. That's one of the Disney movies I've not seen. Thank you, David. Lego Godzilla, there's another one to petition. In fact, with the big frickin', you know, giant dinosaurs, why don't they do Lego Godzilla? No, Asylum. No! Favorite Godzilla monster? Other than Godzilla? Probably King Ghidorah, Rodan, or Mothra. Or even Mechagodzilla. Love those. Okay, so we got those. Next. Let me just make sure there's no other alternative pieces. Okay, yeah, okay. I see what we're doing here. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so I need... Yep, there we go. There's that. I think I found one set up. Yep, okay. So there's that one. And click into place. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Let me just figure out which set. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I did it. Let's see here. Nope, that's not how it is. Okay, I fucked up. I think it's this way? Nope. Yeah! There we go. There's that. Nickelodeon. I feel like we are missing some stuff here. Okay, so... We are missing some pieces. This is not good. Squadron Leader Bartlett has spent 3 months in your care. Shit. Sailor Moon versus Bill Chipper. No. No, God, no. That's terrible. It's like, no. That's horrible. Lego Sailor Moon. Yes! Lego Sailor Moon. I know they make custom figures, but man, that would be cool. That'd be awesome. What makes Kong 33 not have a 10 out of 10? Did I give it a 10 out of 10? I can't remember. That episode was so long ago. Have I seen Gravity Falls? No, that's not really up my alley. Okay, so I believe there are people on the internet that need to know these questions. I want to say Maximum Baddie is one of my favorite YouTubers because he's like a guide to life. So I love whenever he talks about something like stupid comments on the internet. It's like, these are the type of people who forget to breathe and die. So I will just let it go. Natural selection will happen to them very soon. I love that guy. He's so fucking funny. Oh, he's like Rafiki if he was like a person and he actually like gave good guidance. It's great. I love Maximum Baddie. Love him. So, opinion on Shape of Water. Loved it. Really liked it. Did I think it deserved Best Picture? No, but at least it finally got sci-fi broken off the ground for Best, picture for movies. That's the one thing I'll give it credit for. It actually did break that mold. Do I think Star Wars deserved that in 1977? Yes. 9 out of 10 because I just like the 76 one a lot more. It was probably why. Sailor Moon versus Heiress of Sinbad. Maybe. I don't want too many. See, one question I get really I'll be honest, it's cool the first time, but I do get a little sick of are the verses. Because there's just so many you can do, and there's so many you gotta keep track of that it does get a little old. No offense, but yeah, it's just that's something that's not really something I would do a lot of, is that many verses at once. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Oh, Bill Clinton, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Almost got it. Okay. And, oh, shit soap. Okay. Yep, okay, I see the problem. Let's see. And, oh, I must have fucked up here. I'm Mr. Blanket. What's that? And, okay, I missed a few steps. Hold up! Missed a few steps. Good, Red. Almost done these towers. I'll do these 2 towers, and then we're going to be cutting it short on this live stream. Because I've got 20,000 people messaging me. I hated Chicken Little! Oh my god, that movie was terrible! That's horrible! Trade that in for 2D animation? Jesus Christ, Disney. Why would you do that? Hey, yo, man, why would you do that? Terrible. Ugh. Story for Tintin 2. I would just keep doing little mini adventures. Make it like Indiana Jones, is what I would do. Love that. The Tintin movie was great. Great film. Okay, almost got it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. We are having issues. It will not stick in right. Son of a bitch. By the way, guys, don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Oh god. This might be one of our longest streams. I love doing long streams occasionally. It's just because I wouldn't do it often, mostly due to the fact that I had shitty Wi-Fi at home. But now that I have better Wi-Fi, we can actually do this more. I might even do gaming streams. I gotta figure out how to do that. I have not seen any Asylum animated movies, nor do I want to. Those sound terrible. Okay, almost got it. Alright, there we go. Now, we gotta get... Let's see, we're missing 2 of these. Here's one. One! Crap. There's 2. And we're missing a piece. Yep. And then we go here. And then we have a catapult, which needs to be installed. See ya, Jack. Gotta keep posting. Alright, awesome. Take care, Morgana. We like better, Marvel or DC? I'm more of a DC guy. I'm making a Jurassic Park film for my school. Awesome. I want to see that when it comes out, man. Hope it's really good quality. Okay, we are missing a catapult. This makes no goddamn sense. What the fuck? Astro Boy 2009. I have not seen it, nor do I really want to, because it looks not good. I've heard mixed opinions on that film. Oh, God, where is this? Where is this bloody catapult? Squadron Leader Bartlett? You spent 3 months in your care. Bear in mind, one of my favorite movies to quote is The Great Escape. That's one I want to talk about at some point. That's a great movie. Have you ever seen Once Upon a Forest? I love that movie. Michael Crawford is so good in that. I love Once Upon a Forest shit. Alright, there we go. Thoughts on the image I had done on you as a samurai? Loved it. That was really cool, man. Thank you so much. Where the hell is this bloody catapult? On the spares? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, well, I won't worry about it right now, because I gotta get food soon, because I am starving, and I need food. I am determined to find this frickin' catapult. What the hell? This is bullshit! No! Okay, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But we got those two done. Oh, there's a little torch. That I can do. That I can do. Boop. And then those are going to connect there. So there's the two towers, and then there's the gate. So I guess that's all we're going to do for now, because I've just got 20,000 people messaging me right now, and I need to take those calls. But again, let's get 3 more questions out of the way, and then we're going to call it a day. So let's see. You should do a little Jurassic Park stop motion. That might be an idea down the road, GMK Boy 2001. That'd be really cool. Marvel owns Ultraman, Alien, and Predator now. Really? They own Ultraman? Huh. Say, Jack, what are you going to make an opening night review of the 2016 Jungle Book movie? So, a question for that, Jared, is, I gotta do my Breaking Dawn Part 2 review tomorrow. That'll be out. I'm gonna film it tonight and go do it tomorrow and have it out by tomorrow. Then after that, I'm going to do the Jungle Book. Unless people want me to do a Halloween movie for opening night next week, for the last day, it'll more likely be the Jungle Book movie, but maybe I'll hold that off for November. But that will definitely be a thing happening at some point in the future, because I know you want me to talk about that, because I saw the Andy Serkis film and I thought it was terrifying. But I do have my Netflix account now, so I could probably watch that. I think it's still on there. Is it still on there? 2016 Jungle Book? If it is, let me know, and then I'll probably, if not, I'll have to go look somewhere else for it. Pay him Johnny on Patreon for ABP in the sequel. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. So, that's it for this live stream. I just wanted to do a quick one, building some Legos. Might do some more next time. If I'm ever bored to do more, I might do some more, because these are actually really fun to do. But if you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments section below. And, of course, if you want to send us letters, gifts, donations, you can. So at this address, Big Jack Films, P.O. Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G1R0. We'd love to hear from you. Bear in mind, at some point, we might be changing our mailing address. It's not 100% confirmed, but that will be happening. Maybe at some point. And then on top of that, if you want to, please support us on Patreon. Just $1 more will get you early access to all of our content, as well as other special features. And if you donate $5 a month, you get a free request for an opening night. That will be every Thursday. So let us know if you want us to review something in the comments or on Patreon. Definitely do that. So again, guys, thank you so much. Tune in tomorrow. You're going to see our review of the final chapter of the Twilight Saga, which we finally watched. And I have some things to talk about, so I will be filming that tonight. So thank you very much. Until the next video, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is Big Jack Films signing off, saying we might be back doing more Legos. Yeah, that's the thing. That's one thing of advice I would say. If you're locked down during the pandemic, build some Legos. Find something to occupy your time. I know a lot of people lately have been feeling a little depressed and a bit lonely during these times, but find a hobby that you can do on your own. Maybe even start a YouTube channel. Maybe start doing reviews. Find something to occupy your time until this is over, because it will be over. I don't know when, but we'll pass this. So I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. And yeah, we'll talk soon.